Hello everyone, my name is Regina and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you some palettes that I think are perfect for the holiday and winter season. I have some palettes here that are limited edition. Some palettes you still can purchase. So if you're interested in seeing what palettes I have, stay tuned. So let's start off with some palettes that are no longer available, some limited edition palettes. Of course, we have a Too Faced Ginger Spice palette. I remember when this palette first came out, I was so excited to get this. And this palette performs really well. Perfect for the holiday season. It's a really warm tone, but you can create some really beautiful looks for the holiday season. So there's the palette. And this is, I think my favorite shade in this palette is definitely Hot Toddy. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this. So beautiful. Next palette I have is the Charlotte Tilbury Bejeweled Eyes to Hypnotize. This palette came out last holiday season. I'm not sure if this is available now, but I know she has a new palette out that's really beautiful. But I'm just gonna stick to this one because I really like the color story in this palette here. So I'm gonna show you the silver packaging. So here is how it looks on the inside. I love these red tones and purpley tones. You have some champagne shades in here as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it for you. That's pretty. Another palette that's limited edition that came out last year is the Mcgrath Labs Mothership Mega Celestial Divinity. Now she has a new palette out that looks gorgeous, but I do like the color story here. But I'm telling you, watching videos of that new palette, it makes you really want it because you hear such good things. I know right now Pat McGrath has a sale going on, so we'll see. And I'm eyeing that highlighter too, but I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be good. So I have the palette here. Let me open this up. I love these type of shades. This palette is really metallic, it's a little bit more brighter, I feel like, with the purples you have here and the green. This is a gorgeous palette. I definitely see myself using this for holiday as well as for winter. I mean, it did come out last holiday, so I guess, you know, makes sense, holiday palette, but this is beautiful. I used this a couple times already. I have it on my eyes today. Now, BH Cosmetics did come out with another palette that looks really holiday with the beautiful greens and reds, but I'm really happy with this one. I'm satisfied, and I feel like I don't need the newer one, but this is so good. I'm glad I have this in my collection. All right, now we're getting into palettes that I believe are still available. If not, I'm sorry. So this is the Wayne Goss, the Luxury Eye palette. It's the first one. And I love this palette. This is like the perfect on the go or New Year's Eve palette. I mean, look at the black in here. This black is good. As you can tell, I really went in on this shade right here, especially last year when I got it. This is the perfect, like, I'm in a hurry. Let me throw something in my crease, throw this shade on top, and leave. It's so soft and sparkly. This performs really well. I do really like this palette. So I definitely need to get some use out of this shade right here again because it's that time of year. So that's the palette there. The next palette I have is by Kaleidos. It's the Futurism 3 Astral Pink palette. I've never used this, but I'm really excited to use it. It's a beautiful color story. This is just my type of palette right here. Let me see if I could open it. Ooh, just rip the box. Good job, Regina. Good job. Good job. Packaging is gorgeous. What? Look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and open it. So I have a little plastic in here. And just look at these shades. Beautiful. That is so beautiful. This shade right here, oh, these two, I could not wait to dig into this. I'm playing with this palette this year. Definitely is like perfect for winter to me. So the next palette I have is the Glam Light Pie palette. This was their holiday collection, I believe, last year. I think this is such a pretty palette. It's just my type of color story. I haven't used it yet, but I'm going to use it this year. It has a blush in here too. So that's how it looks. Cherry Pie, and this are the shades. Here it is, and it comes with the blush in the middle as well. So that's the palette. This was their holiday collection last year. Can't wait to see what they're coming out with this year. And then this shade. Whoa, that is gorgeous. Next palette I have, I know I purchased this at TJ Maxx. It's the Venus XL Lime Crime palette. Purchased this for like $24.99, but here it is. Love the packaging. And then I'm gonna open it up. Really mauve-y, pinky tone, gorgeous palette, perfect for Valentine's Day. So this is definitely going to be used this year. I might have used it already, unless I just watched it, but it's really beautiful. I love the color story. The last palette I have is the Pat McGrath Labs Mothership Rose 2. So here it is. This is definitely like a beautiful palette that you can use for the holiday or winter months. Packaging is perfect. It's beautiful. In this, I got the special packaging. I wanted this palette so bad. I'm glad I waited because they brought it back, because I really just want it in this casing. I still have the plastic on top of it, so here it is. Perfect for the winter holiday. It's beautiful. I actually used this maybe a couple of weeks ago. The shade is gorgeous. So pretty. Oof. Whoa. 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 So this was Glam Light. Now these 3 shades at the bottom, is the Pat McGrath. Alright guys, that completes this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.